Hi guys, welcome back to Living the Hardened Dream. I'm Tiffany, and on our channel we focus on life in general, life on a small homestead in the lower eastern part of North Carolina. I am a mother, a wife, a homesteader, a student, and a remote worker, and our financial goals are to be debt free for the year of 2025. On today's video, we're going to talk about that home management, how do things work around here financially, cleaning schedules, meal planning. What does it look like for me? How does it work best for me? I enjoy this planner. This planner is the Mom Life Planner. I got it on Amazon, and I'll try to link it in the description if I can get a link for it. In a previous video, I went off the map. I've been missing from YouTube for about a month because it's the end of the year and I really love closing out the end of each year and starting fresh for the upcoming year. So I truly wanted to, I'm so sorry about the movement in the camera. My feet keeps hitting my tripod. But I really wanted to buckle down and begin fresh for 2025. I am I enjoy being on a schedule. Everything has to be scheduled. I need to know ahead of time what's coming up, what can we do to get through that season of life. So, like I said, the end of September, um, like I said, we needed to buckle down, get some debts paid off, and so we could start fresh for 2025. So as of September, our current debt was about $15,000. Now, out of that $15,000, we were in credit card debt, some credit card debt, medical debt, and then we just had like little miscellaneous bills that we needed to take care of, and that was about $1,800. And so we buckled down. We got side jobs. You know, I work full time as a remote healthcare worker. Um, my husband is a blue collar worker, and the type of trade that he's in, his work was kind of limited. And we have the holidays coming up, Thanksgiving and Christmas, and you know, we really wanted to do something special for our grandchildren. So we just buckled down. We got the thing done. We're doing good. So back to this planner. I really enjoy this planner. I can look at the month in a glance. It gives us plenty of space to add things in for the week. But I wanted to look at this. So I have a monthly budget at a glance, and I have my meal plan. And I meal plan for the month. At the end of each month, I look at the month ahead and see what's coming up financially, and I plan accordingly. So let's look at December. In December, I have already started my meal plan, my thoughts, and I've already written out what our goals are and what we have coming up. So I am a paper and pen kind of girl. I have tried digitally, but it's not for me. But like I said, I will link this planner into the description box if anybody's interested in it. So not only do I look at what we have, and I look at what we can save. And I got last year, no, 2020, I invested in these small little binders for envelopes. And I bought the envelopes on Amazon, and I just used my Cricut to put names on them, what they're assigned to do. Me and my husband were struggling in 2020, and YouTube was a blessing. And I was watching YouTube videos on savings and goals, and I ran across cash envelopes and the Dave Ramsey method. And so I pulled bank statements for the month previous, and it was a reality check. Like, we were paycheck to paycheck. We're still paycheck to paycheck. But I was so disgusted with myself on how I had allowed our finances to get out of control. And each year we still have hiccups, and I try to plan ahead accordingly. But we live in the lower eastern part of North Carolina. With the economy the way it is, gas prices are high, food prices are high, they're increasing our taxes. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with just to live. And all those things are going up, but unfortunately, our paychecks are not going up. And so it wasn't, I was able to assign some of our finances to my envelopes, but it wasn't a lot. So in turn, we had to use some credit cards, but I'm hoping for 2025 that will not be the case. Like I said, we started out with 15K in debt. At the end of September, we both got side jobs, including my full-time job, and we have brought our debt down to about 6,000. And so that is a big blessing. That was a lot of work, and it's still a lot of work to get ahead. But I think I have a plan that's going to fit us a little bit better. Not only will I continue to use my envelopes and this is the thing, this is how I function. I have been working since I was 14 years old. So you're talking 30 some years of working. And I am so accustomed to having a bill to the point that I will create a bill. I'll go to the furniture store and I'll finance, furniture. It's like without a bill, I'd have no clue on what to do with my money. I don't want it to just sit there, because if it sits there, I'll shop at Walmart, I'll shop Amazon, I'll shop Dollar Tree, Dollar General, the local stores in my area. And so how I'm going to swing things is to create a debt by using savings challenges. I got this book off of Temu, and it's not the best. Like, I would so love to upgrade to a nicer savings challenge book, but this is what I got. This is what I'm going to use for 2025. If you can see that good. And so instead of, hopefully, if there's no hiccups, instead of paying my money to somebody else, I'm going to use this as a bill and begin our savings goals for 2025. So it's saving about $18,000. So we're going to try it and see how it works out for us. and I'll come back and let you know another update. But that's part of my savings goals for 2025. Now back to the home management. Let me just tell you how my day begins. So I get up every morning. Most mornings I empty the dishwasher, I load the dishwasher, I start laundry. I might have to switch over to laundry. And so that starts my morning. Like each room that I go into, I'll tidy it up. If you hear any little feet in the background, that's our little Chiweenie. I'm not sure what she's looking for, but she's just prancing around here, waiting on me. But um, like I said, I start my morning with tasks. I'm a remote worker. I can't focus on my job when I see there's other things that needs to be done. So before I was a remote worker, I was in office for 18 years. And so when I got the opportunity to come home to work, I continued that same schedule. So when I got off of work, I did not want to come home to clean up. I did not want to come home and and wait on food to unthaw and have dinner time delayed. So I kept that same routine. I'm a routine girl. I got to have my routines. I got to have my to-do list. I've got to schedule all the plans, know ahead of time what I'm looking for, what's going on in our little world. And so back to it. As far as home supplies, cleaning supplies, toilet paper, dog food, chicken feed, vehicle maintenance, all that is on a schedule. So I like to keep at least, my goal for 2025 is to have 1 year's worth of supplies, whether that be food, house supplies, animal supplies. And so I, I, I have to have a backstop. So, you got people out here paying for life insurance. You have to pay your car insurance just in case something ever happens. And so I don't keep that backstop just for the apocalypse. I keep it because of employment issues. So if I lost my job, then I would have food and supplies to last till I can get another job. If my husband loses his job, then we would have the supplies. If there was a medical emergency, I wouldn't have to worry about food and laundry detergent. Let's talk about meal planning. So I have my little calendar in my book, and the end of each month, I think about the month ahead. What is intriguing to eat? What am I thinking of? I go on Pinterest and look for ideas. My husband is not a picky eater. Like he's not um he's not he is a picky eater, but he's not. He's he does not eat anything with onions in it, things like that. He's a four-pot man. He's not a crock pot man or a casserole man. He wants four pots going each night. Now, with our side hustle, me working late hours at night, working during the day, that's just not, we're not going to do that. We do not eat out a lot, but because of the season of life, it's just what we've had to do. And so, like, I plan for the month, but I can deviate that. So when I make my grocery list, I look at what we currently have to make those meals. Then I just fill in what we don't have. Then I look at our backstock. What have we used? I plan. So, like, if we've used a bottle of mustard and I have 4 left, we've used one, I'll get the 5th one and put it at the back so that there is a rotation. Nothing expires, nothing, we've got what we need. I planned those 30 meals, but if tonight is planned for taco night, but I would rather have something else on that menu, I can deviate that. I can cook what I'm interested in that night because I have the material, I have the food, I have the supplies that I need for the entire month in order to make that meal. I talk about on our channel projects that are, that I have planned to come up, and I talk about our homesteading, like my garden goals. And but just know, guys, all these future projects and things we have planned are all on a budget. They're all being used um, in the envelope system for savings, and I'll go through that with future tasks. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to end it here. If you do not mind, please like, share, comment. If you have any financial tips, any concerns, please leave it in the comments. Y'all have a blessed one. Thank you.